Good evening, Bulldog fans. Tonight, we're proud to celebrate Milton-Union Senior Night, a special evening to honor the dedication, leadership, and hard work of our senior cheerleaders and football players. We invite you to join us in showing our appreciation to these outstanding student athletes, their families, and everyone who has supported them throughout their careers. We'll begin tonight's recognition with our senior cheerleaders, followed by our senior football players. Our first senior cheerleader this evening is Kayla Carmack. Kayla's parents are Sarah Craig and Bobby Carmack. Kayla is a varsity cheerleader involved in track and HOSA for Future Health Professionals. She's a VBS leader, a JTI counselor, and a church camp counselor. She was awarded first place in the whole state of Ohio for life support skills through HOSA and awarded varsity letter. She plans to attend the University of Cincinnati to become a pediatric ICU nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla Carmack. Our next senior is Sophie Elliott. Sophie's parents are Steve and Becky Elliott. Sophie's in the National Honor Society, Hope Squad, Interact, BPA, Freshman and Sophomore Musicals, Varsity M, Class Office, JTI Counselor, JV and Varsity Cheerleading, Varsity Softball, Homecoming Court, Yearbook, and Abby Redding. She's President of NHS, Secretary for her Class Office, Chapter President for the school's BPA, Parliamentarian for Regional 3 BPA, and a JTI Counselor. Her awards and recognitions also include that for softball, she was MVP as a sophomore and junior year, second team all-conference freshman year, first team all-conference sophomore and junior year, and received a $500 scholarship from Abbey Credit Union for her junior year. She plans to go to Wilmington College and has verbally committed to play softball there. She plans to major in early education. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophie Elliott. Our next senior is Rebecca Horn. Her parents are April and Nicholas Horn. Rebecca is involved in cheerleading, HOSA, and Kettering Health Volunteer. She has her STNA certification and has an All-Academic Team Award. Rebecca plans to attend Edison State Community College, become a pediatric ERT nurse, and then Ohio State University to become a pediatric pulmonologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Horn. Our final senior cheerleader is Bella Wilson. Bella is accompanied by her parents, Reed Wilson and Janice Johnson. Bella is involved in show choir for 4 years, yearbook, Varsity M, and Interact Club. She's a dance captain for show choir and a JTI counselor. She plans on furthering her education in the medical field. Ladies and gentlemen, Bella Wilson. Our first senior football player is Kason Berner. Kason's parents are Rusty Berner and Erica Berner. Kason is in NHS, Varsity M, BPA, JTI, basketball for 2 years and football for 4 years. He is the team captain of the football team. He's been in National Honor Society and was the homecoming king. He plans to attend the Ohio State University and major in biology and one day become an anesthesiologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Kason Berner. Our next senior is Braxton Donnelly. Braxton is accompanied by Rob and Tiffany Donnelly. Braxton is involved in football, Varsity M, basketball, and homecoming court. He is the team captain of the football team. His recognitions include honor roll, principal's list, and varsity letter. For his future, he plans to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Braxton Donnelly. Our next senior is Chase Hammond. Chase is accompanied by parents Andy and Ashley Hammond. Chase is involved in soccer for 4 years. He's been a football kicker for 2 years and wrestling for 2 years. He was the 2025 soccer team captain. He's second team all TRC in soccer. He plans to enter the workforce at Level MB Construction, where he currently is working through the MB CTC apprenticeship program. Ladies and gentlemen, Chase Hammond. Our next senior is Charlie Lane. Charlie is accompanied by Sam and Michelle Lane. Charlie's involved in football, track, and varsity M. He's the team captain for the football team. He earned his varsity letter his sophomore year of football and has 10 career interceptions, 28 career all-purpose yards, and 123 career tackles. After high school, he plans to go to college and play football. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Lane. Our next senior is Seth Lowry. Seth is accompanied by Jeff and Kelly Lowry. He's played football for 4 years, has 3 varsity letters, 4-year wrestler, also varsity letters, and 1 year baseball. He's a wrestling captain. Second team TRC football his junior year, and first team of TRC wrestling. After high school, he plans to enter the workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Lowry. Our next senior is Gage McKee. Gage's parents are Rich and Kendra McKee. Gage has 2 years of FFA, 2 years of Hope Squad, 3 years of baseball, 3 years of basketball, 1 year of football, and was on the homecoming court. He was a JTI camp counselor and is the head usher at church. He's on the honor roll and has made the principal's list. After high school, Gage plans to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, Gage McKee. Our next senior is Evan Michael. Evan is accompanied by Erica Michael and Ronnie Tompkins. Evan has been involved in football, baseball, and varsity M. He's also been on the honor roll and has earned his varsity letter. He plans to attend Harvard University, majoring in neuroscience. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Michael. Our next senior is Wyatt Ortiz. Wyatt is accompanied by Luis and Michelle Ortiz. Wyatt's been in NHS, Boy Scouts of America, musicals, been a class officer, been involved with the Hope Squad, jazz band, concert band, marching band, honors band, pep band, football, and track and field. He's a senior patrol leader in the Boy Scouts of America and is earning a Scout Eagle rank. He's a class officer, trumpet section leader, youth football camp coach, church mentor, and involved with the church community food pantry. He has received the Greatest Musicians Award, Triathlete Varsity Letterman, Best Jazz Band Combo Award, and Superior Ratings at OMEA, Large Group Superior Rating at State. After high school, he plans to attend Miami University to major in Small Business Management. His future plans are to operate and own a culinary business. Ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt Ortiz. Our next senior is Jacob Schuler. Jacob is accompanied by Ron and Jennifer Schuler. Played 4 years of football, 2 years of baseball, is involved in Varsity and the homecoming court. He was second team TRC defense, second team All Southwest District defense, and has earned his varsity letters. He has also been on the honor roll. After high school, Jacob plans to go to the workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Schuler. Our final senior this evening is Jesse Williamson. Jesse is accompanied by his mom, Randy Potno, and dad, Mac Williamson, and stepmom, Tiffany Williamson. Jesse's been involved in track, wrestling, and football, student council, and he's a drummer for the band Crimson Dawn. Second place, TRC Wrestling in 2024. Third place, Discus Track in 2025. And second team 2024 TRC Defense and second team Southwest Ohio Defense in 2024. He is undecided when it comes to going to college, but he does plan on majoring in Steven Seagal movies. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jesse Williamson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to all of our seniors and their parents.
Good evening, and you are looking live at Milton-Union Memorial Stadium here in West Milton for tonight's home Bulldog football game versus the visiting Covington Buccaneers. I am Andy Grudich. I'm joined by my sidekick, Mr. Russell Berner, and unfortunately, Mr. Barnes is going to be late tonight. He usually gets a mani-pedi on Fridays after school. And some sort of mishap with a file on his big toe. And
is that what he told you?
Yeah.
He told me that his bingo game went overtime.
Oh, okay. That's just what I heard.
Okay.
So anyway, we're hoping Barnes will show up later, but got some things to attend to. So playing the Covington Bucks. Bucks 4-1 in the league, having a really good season. Just a couple of leaders for them. They got Landon Castle, who is leading them in rushing. And he's 5th in the league, and he's also he's 5th in the league in passing, and he's 3rd in the league in rushing. So Landon Castle will be a key for the Bulldogs tonight on offense. Defensively, they have Lucas Lester and Trenton Havener, thank you.
Havener, yeah.
They both lead the league in sacks, and then they have Philip McMakin, who leads the league in interceptions. So they have quite a few league leaders coming into the contest, and like I say, they're 4-1 in the league. They're 7-1 overall. I'm sorry, they're 4-4 overall. That was Lehman Catholic. They're 4-1 in the league, 4-4 overall. So the Bucks having a good year, kind of turning things around a little bit, which we knew was going to happen eventually. What about the Bulldogs tonight on senior night?
Well, obviously senior night, special night. Got 10 seniors tonight who will be playing their last game here at Memorial Stadium. Always a special thing. Community's out, great crowd, great home side crowd. I know for me personally as a dad, this is my second one of experience, so pretty special for the kids. It's it's a bittersweet moment. They know it's a special night, but they also know it's went by in a blink. So. But the Dogs, they've been playing good football. They've been getting better. Last week they had a great outing against Miami East, who's going to, more than likely win the TRC this year. And they've played for 2 quarters. They've taken their game plan and they've made it work against the top teams in the TRC. So, a couple turnovers here and there and a couple of plays, just not a lot of room for error. So tonight's an interesting matchup because Covington uses that same formula. The ground game is where they live. They play defense, ball control. Even their quarterback, he's, like you said, he's a 3rd leading rusher in the league. So he's going to get majority of their carries. And, he's a big kid. He's 6'5", 200 pounds. So, a lot to watch tonight. I think we're going to see a lot of smash mouth and excitement.
Going to be a lot of Castle and a lot of Lane probably tonight.
Yep, I would agree.
Like you said, 2 very similar styles of play. Going to be a lot of ground and pound.
Yep.
So looking for a great matchup. Bulldogs lined up at the Bulldog, waiting to come out.
And we'll go ahead and give you guys a heads up. We're going to do our best without Coach Barnes. He's usually running the sponsorship calls, so if we screw up, it's Robert's fault. No.
Correct.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Give me a headset.
Yeah. Well, first it's Barnes' fault.
It's Barnes'. It's really Brett's fault. Yeah.
Here come the Bulldogs. Cheerleaders running the MU across the field.
Bulldogs in their all red tops.
I like the all reds.
I do too. Solid, clean look.
Yep.
Do you have any halftime interview tonight, or is this you and me?
It's you and me, brother. I tried to get a few people, and
think about something.
But I was thinking there's a lot of great college games on.
There was kind of an NFL game. The reality is that's why Barnes isn't here.
The Steelers
lost and to the Bengals, and he's
still sore about it.
Hasn't shown his face, so
yeah. I get it. I know how you Steelers guys are.
Yeah. They want to talk about all these rings, but
they want to talk when they're winning, but then they get beat, and suddenly you can't come to a football game to do any announcing.
Yep.
But that's all right. We will soldier on. So, yeah, a lot of good college games tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little college football. We'll talk a little Bengals.
Yeah.
Talk a little NFL on Sunday. But, yeah, there's a ton of really good games on tomorrow that we can chit-chat about. I want to say a shout-out to the Pickle Firehouse. Pickle Firehouse has us up on the TV tonight watching. And we got shout-out to Swartz. Swartz, who went home to make a fire and watch the game.
Good fire night.
Yep. I don't know if Jonesy's watching the game tonight. So we got 2 minutes here till kickoff. So how's it feel, Dad? Senior night?
Like I said, it's bittersweet. It's went by in a flash. I remember his first Pee Wee game and wondering, if you knew Case and he was this timid little kid who wasn't aggressive in soccer and decided he wanted to play football, and it was like you put the pads on and there was a switch. First game, I'm going, is that what? And he's loved it ever since. And to think this is his last game here, thinking about his brother's night, senior night, and then, I told him, I said it's pretty special to, when your son wears the same number you got to wear and his uncle wore, and so it's just neat, from that standpoint. Just because I remember playing on this field, I remember watching, so it just goes by quick. As with your kids, it's amazing how quick it goes by.
Happens fast.
Yeah. But we'll see. I said, the reality is you talk about leave it on the field, that mentality. And, I think this group of kids does that. They may not be the most talented group we've had go through, but they play hard, And I told them today, I said, this is the last, you get to leave it all on Memorial Field tonight, everything, because this is it, so.
Great weather, perfect night for a game.
Yep, it is.
No wind, temperature's perfect.
Yep, lights are already on.
So hopefully going to be a great senior night tonight for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will receive kickoff. And we're just waiting for the clock to wind down, 15 seconds.
Kick looks like it's going to be coming from number 1, Dalen Garrett, with Mr. Charlie Lane.
Back to receive.
Back with Jackson Strickland. And I'm going to give you a few rosters for ours.
That would be good.
And Mr. Michael Brady wearing number 2.
He had a good game last week.
He did. He's played really well. Tough, hard-nosed kid, doing a lot of good things out there. And only a junior. Here, give me that one because I circled some things on it. I'm going to give you a blank one.
That's fine.
Barnes gave me 5 copies. I'm not sure why, but.
Yeah. And here we go.
Strickland picks it up on the 15. He's going to go around the right end. Looks like he's got some room. Jackson out in the
nice
open.
Run.
Going to bring him down about the 48. Jackson's really played well here recently and in the last few weeks. Just starting to come in as, only a sophomore. Sometimes it takes a little bit to, I don't want to say mature, but kind of mature into that varsity presence.
Right, I think like things have slowed down for him a little bit. He seems a little more relaxed and confident in everything that he's doing. So great run back, great start here for the Bulldogs.
So under center for the Dogs, freshman Grayson Sanders with his 3rd start. We've got 2 receivers to his left and 2 running backs in the backfield. He's going to look to the sideline for Coach Pierce's instructions. Coach is calling the first play from the line. Ball's pitched to number 9 Lowry, who's going to get upfield.
Nice run.
Tell you what, he got hit about 3 yards deep and kind of tripped himself up for another 4 to 5 for an 8-yard gain. Great way to start there.
Good blocking up front.
Number 40 and number 59 are the ones to watch up front for Covington. These are kids that have all been playing since their freshman year, so they've got a lot of experience. Lane off the left side. He's going to have enough for the first down. Going to go into Covington territory, which we already were.
Another nice chunk.
Going right behind that big left side of Eli Dieter, Mr. Wyatt Ortiz. Wyatt going to Miami University. That was pretty cool to hear.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, great school. Produced just unbelievable teachers from there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Coaches, cradle, it's just what a place. Gage McKee, number 3, is going to split out to the right. Charlie is in the tight slot with Seth. Ball's going to go to Seth up the middle. He's going to get hit really hard by number, can't get their numbers yet. Looks like number 36, which is Tyler Paulsgrove, a junior. Short gain of about 1.5 yards there for the Dogs. Second and 9, double wings. Jet look. Ball's given to Strickland. He's around the right end. And they're going to string him out for a very short gain.
Thought I could have bounced that outside.
Yeah. Covington did a good job just continuing to string him out. About 1 yard, 2 yards there. So we're going to have 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 here. Burner and Strickland take turns bringing the plays in. We've got McKee split left. Burner's going to be in the slot. Schuler is the right tight end with 2 backs with Lane and Lowry in the backfield. And he's going to roll out to his left.
Uh-oh. And
they're going to get to him. Yep. It's Paulsgrove and number 19, who is anonymous tonight. He is going to play without a name.
He's the secret player?
He is their secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
He's the secret sauce. So we'll just call him Secret Sauce tonight. Number 19 is Secret Sauce.
Looks like Barnesy from his jail cell must have a computer because it says, hey, boys, go Dogs. So we appreciate that, Barnesy. Hopefully you get that lawyer, get you out of there sometime.
Tyson Wright, our goalie. Oh, we're going to have a little early movement, and I don't see a flag.
There's no flags on that.
Apparently we've got Arena League rules on this one. Tyson with a good kick.
Nice pump by Tyson Wright.
Bucks are going to take over on their own. Looks like about the 18-yard line.
I'm sure the guys in the firehouse like that one.
And you know the best part is little return. That's really what it's about is
on the illegal.
Yeah. It helped when Strickland got a second and a half running start to get downfield.
That apparently nobody saw but us.
All right, here come the Bucks, led by number 8, Landon Castle. Looks like number 4. Is that their other running back there? Yep. Jordan Miller. And a tight trips to his left, and he's going to give the ball to Miller, where he's going to be introduced to Mr. Jesse Williamson, number 63.
Nice job by the Dogs.
Yep. Doing a good job, and they're going to have to be really, really disciplined here. Bucks are calling it from the line. Kind of that spread power run game.
All right. Going to try to spread you out.
Yep. And he's just going to wing it out there. Ball's out. It's caught. Caught by Miller. And he's going to get a gain here. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
They got a nice
3rd and 1.
Got a nice chunk on that one.
Or 3rd and a half. Kind of kept getting closer there. And we're going to get something here. I think there's...
Is there a timeout?
I'm not sure. Is this going to be like Northridge where we have a meeting of the minds on every other play? I'm not sure what happened there. They all came together. I think the officials all came together and, hey, break. And then they... Oh, a little... I don't think he got it. That's Havener, kind of their bruiser. Wow.
Ooh. 3rd effort.
Yeah.
Had him stuck twice.
Trent Havener, excuse me. Mispronounce that. I actually know his family well. 5'11", 225. Really good wrestler as well. So that's the kid you want the ball with, and you don't really have to block well for that situation. He's going to get a yard just on his power and strength. Castle in the shotgun. Miller beside him to the right. Castle rolls out. He's got a receiver wide open.
Oh. We were on him, and then we peeled off of him.
He's brought down by Charlie. That's number 1, Dalen Garrett. It's a first down into Bulldog territory, now on the Bulldog 44. And his head coach looked like we were right with him.
Yeah, we were there, and then we peeled off.
Couldn't see if that was Kaysen that took off. left him. I don't know if we were in man coverage there. Havener in slide motion. Ball's given to Miller. And he's going to get, he bounces off a tackle, and he's going to get big chunks there.
Can't arm tackle him.
Yep. First down, Bucks down to the 26 of the Bulldogs. And you can see, really don't get contact to about 4 or 5 yards. And then just got to get more hats to the football on first contact. Got to gang tackle. And they're going to go empty backfield trips to the right. Havener, Miller, and then you've got Garrett up. He's going to go into motion. Ball's thrown. It is going to be incomplete.
Good pressure there by the Bulldogs. Got rid of it a little sooner than he wanted to.
Yep. You have yet to see Castle run yet, as he is their leading ground gainer and has a bunch of their yards, so I'm sure there's part of them that wants to establish some other people before they go there. Single back set, ball snapped, pitched over to Miller. Miller around the right end, he's got room, but brought down by Charlie, and looks like, is that Burner? Yep. Looks like Charlie and Kaysen, but not after he got about 4 or 5 yards. He had a lot of room there.
Yeah, he got about 3 before anybody touched him.
And right now it seems like Covington's having a little bit of success on the edges, which kind of takes us back to that Graham game, which outside of the TRC, that is a common opponent for us. I think we're going to talk about this again.
What are we talking about,
I'm
fellas?
not real sure. Looks like there's
We got an injury?
Looks like Gage may have some blood on his arm.
No.
It's interesting. I didn't know. Unless it must be considered open or. So Mason McGuffey, number 4, checks in, goes to middle linebacker. Kaysen's going to bump back to safety, and now Charlie's over on the corner. Ball snapped, given to Miller. And he's going to plow forward and
not going to get it.
Not get a whole lot. Looks like he got about 2 or 3.
I'm sure we're in 4-down territory here for Covington.
I would assume. Here comes Eli Dieter, number 66, junior. This is where your big 4 up front. Looks like Gage is back in. McGuffey off. We're back to our original alignment here.
So we're at 4th and 4.
And this is where you got to watch Castle probably rolling out. Havener in short slide, and here he goes, rolling out to his left. Ball's away, and he hits Garrett again.
Nice throw going across his body.
Yep.
That's a tough throw. So a steady drive here by the Bucks.
He found a little bit of a hole in the secondary there in that little flat, short area. They're going trips right, empty, actually quads right. Oh, that's a little bit of movement by number 4. Now this is going to be interesting. So now what's really interesting is our right tackle moved. But so did 4, and there was no flag on this side. So it's interesting that the lead official there, referee, missed that. Because I think if they're simultaneous, and I could be completely wrong with that, but
they didn't move the ball, did they?
Now the other thing is 4 went sideways. There he goes, first carry of the game, and he's in for a touchdown.
That was a good drive by the Bucks.
Yep. So Castle, first time we see him, we've got to stop him in short yardage, and not an easy thing to do. So 6-0 Covington.
I'm sure we got a sponsor for some things that happen.
We have missed a whole lot here.
It's a bad snap.
And
nice. Okay, that could be big. That could be big.
And we're going to call that a West Milton Fire Company 2-point conversion stop, or PAT stop.
Okay.
So we're going to just.
So now we're going to make up sponsors.
Well, if we miss them, I think in the bylaws of WMPA announcing,
Right.
it says that we can throw in anything. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
So that's what we're going to do tonight.
Bring up Village Peddler.
Yeah.
We haven't given them any love.
Yeah, the Village Peddler.
Yep. That bad snap was sponsored by the Village Peddler.
So good drive by the Bucks. Kind of got some things in big chunks. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can respond here. And the Bulldogs moved the ball, just kind of got caught on that third down. And
well, and when you got two running teams, this is going to be a game of getting a manageable third down. You know, where these are not teams that are built for third and long. Now, Castle threw the ball fairly well there. But again, neither team is real. That's not what they want to do. Covington fakes a little onside. Dogs are ready for it. Garrett is now going to be back to kick. One of the few seniors on this roster for Covington. Strickland's going to catch it on about the 18. He bobbles it, picks it up on the 15, and just doesn't. Oh, he's going to make a guy miss, and he's going to get himself out to about the 16, 17-yard line where the Dogs will take over.
let's see, the Dogs need just to get a nice drive here, nice sustained drive.
I think that's a big thing. You know, get first downs, get the sticks moving, stay in front, stay on pace, stay on schedule. Dogs come out again. Tight end left. McKee split to the right. We've got a full house backfield with Burner, Lane, and Lowry. Ball is given to Lane. Two blockers ahead, and he's going to push forward for about 3.
And they're
Ish.
they were stacking the box there. They were just one-on-one coverage out there, and they're going to stack it up against the run.
It's an interesting spot there. I thought he got a little bit more, but those guys are closer.
It's not as fun to bash the referees without Barnes.
Well,
here.
that's one thing about. And a little counter play here to Charlie. Charlie's got room.
Good run, first
Going to be
down.
a first down out to the 29. You know, we talked about Barnes not being here, and the people that are probably most excited about that are the officials because, you know, now there's not going to be anybody giving them a hard time and all that.
It's a legacy overhead door first down.
Yeah, I'm just going to give that to you.
All right. I'll work on that. By the way, Doc Inn did pay his $20. He did pay his $20.
Double wing, handoff inside to Lowry. He's fighting for tough yards. Well, that was a really hard-nosed run by Seth. You know, and I'll be honest, that's the hard part. I actually thought when Kaysen went into motion, he was getting the ball, and that's the beauty of the wing tee is the ball could go so many different places, and we just go with a simple dive, and we got second short. And again, that's what you're looking for, those manageable second, third downs. Because this could be a throwing down if you wanted it to be. It's short enough. But no, we're going to pound it, and that's what you should do. You just keep grinding until they stop it. Good run there by Jackson Strickland.
And that would be another legacy overhead first down.
So there you got 2 quick first downs. Dogs are now out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Got twins left with Burner and McKee. 2 running backs in the backfield, Lane and Lowry. Got a hard count. Coach Pierce is calling the play based on Covington's alignment. And it's going to go to Lowry. He looks like he just got on the edge. And Seth's going to pick up about 8.
Lowry's having a good game.
Really nice edge block there. If you can see, big number 56. Ortiz did a great job of locking onto his guy and really sealing that edge. Allowed Lowry to bounce it. Dogs in a true wing tee. Lowry single back. Your wings are Strickland and Lane. McKee split out to the left. Schuler at tight end. And we got a quick pass. Looked like just a quick hitch. Get the ball out to Gage. And, it's one of those that as a freshman he'll gain some poise in that. Just understand it is a quick pass, but take your time. and it was second short. So it's a good place to take a shot because with the incompletion, you're still at third and manageable for the Dogs.
This will be Charlie Lane territory.
Yeah, I think so. Got single wing to the left, Gage split, and we got Charlie up the middle, and Charlie's going to have a first down.
Yeah, I was trying to get Ethan. That's a legacy overhead door first down. I was trying to get Ethan to come up tonight for halftime, but Ethan has a noon game tomorrow, starting guard for the Findlay Oilers, who are undefeated. They were ranked 19th in the country, I think. I don't know if they've moved up or not. So, Ethan, you can let me know if you're watching. I'm sure you are.
Covington in a three-man front, floating 4 linebackers around, so it looks a little bit like a 3-4 with 4 defensive backs. Pitch over to Lowry. It looks like Burkett just got in his way. Seth cut it up a little early. Looking at that replay, I would like to have seen Seth maybe stay behind those guys, but you can see they're going wide there. There goes Burkett kind of shuffling. Yeah, I think he could have got outside.
Yeah, he got a little antsy.
But, Seth's MO, he loves contact, and majority of the time that's a really good thing for us. So Dogs again in a wing T, burner of motion, counter to Lane. We've got a flag from the back judge. That's typically going to be a hold.
Yep.
Let's see where he calls this hold. Bear hug is what he called. And we don't have a number, unfortunately. So we're just going to trust him.
So this first quarter winding down very quickly.
Paulsgrove on the tackle there. That's going to put the Dogs now behind the sticks. Second down and about 20 from their own 47-yard line. Dogs are in trips to the left with Strickland, Lane, and McKee. Snaps high, picks it up, and went through 3 different guys' hands. It's going to bring up 3rd and long here. And this is what we talked about, a team like us and them, like getting behind the sticks and putting more pressure on the quarterback that we want. And when you have a young quarterback, you want to make things easy on them. And these are not places we want him to throw, but it's opportunities for him too. He did a great job last week in some of those plays. Ball's out. He's got Gage.
Nice.
Right on cue. Just like I said, there's that opportunity. Great.
Nice, I would say, nice throw.
Yeah, well, and you'll see here on the replay, Grayson really hung in that pocket, did a nice job, and stepped into that throw. Gage with a good route across the middle. He put the ball where it needed to go.
Big play for the Bulldogs there to get the first down.
An overhead door.
Overhead door first down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, I get the paper out of my hand, and then I'll remember them.
Okay.
And that's going to take us to the end of the quarter here. And, when we talk about young quarterbacks, seeing the ball come out of his hand and go to a teammate's hands, that's a huge confidence thing. It's like a basketball player who sees the ball go through the net. They just need to see it one time to go, okay.
Yep.
Okay. And, we saw that out of Grayson last week, made some really good throws, threw his first touchdown pass of his career to end the half in a really nice, tough pass over the middle, and same there, big play. 3rd and 20.
That was definitely needed.
Yep.
Keeps momentum going, go down, and I think this missed extra point is going to be a big deal in this game. Just again, for the record, I want everybody to know that Doc Gann told me that he did pay up his $20 debt. I told him I had some guys from Steubenville that were going to come visit him, but he's paid up, so he's off the hook for his $20. So, do got some trivia.
Hey, before I forget, big shout out to the girls' soccer team and Coach Brown last night.
Yep, good win at Brookville, 4-1.
Played well.
Girls move on and play Monday at Ben Logan.
And if you don't know,
Yes.
Ben Logan this type of year.
It's beautiful this time of year.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes. And volleyball team played top-seeded Anna and took them to 5 games, so played really well.
Great job.
Of course, my guys, boys soccer, we had a tough one Tuesday at West Lib and lost 2-1 in overtime. Really, really tough match. We boys really fought hard and unfortunately came out the short end of the stick.
Dogs come out in double tights, and it looked like there was some early movement, but that does not seem to be drawing flags tonight every play.
Yeah. That's like the 3rd time that's happened.
Looks like number 10, James Kuether? Kuether. Kuether, like Kuether Polly from Big Bang Theory. We're going to go with that.
Okay. Hey, we are in the Sundown Tan Red Zone.
Yeah. Robert's on it.
Yeah, he was.
Props to Robert on that one. Dogs come out in a double wing. They're going to give the ball to Lowry. He's got some room. Tackle there by number 1, Garrett. But another hard-nosed run. And, again, here we are in a manageable 3rd down. We're 3rd and 1. And we got some young
fans.
Vagaduses here tracking us down, so I gave them a wave. I think the beard's throwing them off. I think they think I'm Santa Claus.
Could be.
It's getting close.
It's not that far.
All right. Sanders under center. Burner in motion. Again to Lowry, who's going to get the first down.
Good drive here by the Bulldogs.
Yep.
That's a legacy overhead door first down. So I do have to do a quick shout out to my beautiful wife. She's over at the Swartz's watching also. So shout out to Erica, who's leaving for Spain on Sunday for work.
Rude. Charlie up the middle. He looked like he slipped it a little bit.
Yep.
You know, I've been working. I've done a lot of research online lately, and I've been looking for a phys ed and health conference.
Okay.
Over in Portugal.
Okay, good.
Really anywhere in Europe, and it just doesn't seem
There's
to be.
not a lot of them?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have Erica look around.
Yeah,
when she's
just
over
if
there.
you can have her check, that would be great. That would be fantastic.
I don't know how your Spanish is, but
well, I mean, we speak the lingo of a gym teacher.
okay.
You just use the whistle, right?
Sure.
Looks like Lowry up the middle. Big hit there. Not for us, but looks like 4 and 36 on the tackle there. But Seth with another hard-nosed run down to 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Ball is on the 5-yard line, so it looks like we can get a first down. And we're going to shift play. Holy cow, what is going on here? We've got a mad scramble. Looks like we're just going to let Charlie be an athlete. What a oh my gosh, what a play.
That was cool.
That was awesome. So for those of you at home, basically our entire line had never got set. Half of them went out to the left. Then we moved a couple other guys in, put them on the line. Covington, to be honest, kind of looked like they knew what was going on. Yeah. But again, we just said we're going to take 3 guys and snap it to Charlie.
This is your Village Peddler extra point.
And it's good.
East good.
Ooh, what a kick.
And just like that, the Bulldogs lead 7-6.
And then Charlie does a little leap. I'm sure that made everybody gasp a little bit, but look at that. Ortiz, you know, probably the most important part of that play is making sure they do everything correctly. Do we have enough guys on the line?
Yep.
Whoa. Charlie went airborne, and big play there.
Nice run by Charles.
Yeah. So you got a trivia, right?
Yes, I do. And shout out to Grafflin. Grafflin's watching. Junior and senior, Bill and Andy, both watching tonight. So let's go trivia. And here we go. Trivia question number 1. This was an interesting one. Scorigamis, like he talked about last week. Which of these scores has happened the most times since 1940? MU wins 20-0. MU loses 21-7. MU loses 6-0. MU wins 21-0. And he actually has them ranked. Which one's happened the most?
I think the number 1 is MU wins 20-0.
Okay.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Did he touch it?
I don't think he did. So ball is going to start on the 35 for Covington.
Did they throw a flag?
They did not, but they may talk about it.
Why didn't they throw a flag?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, Russell. So 20-0, 21-7, 6-0 loss, 21-0 win, 21-7 loss, 20-0 win. You got to rank them.
I think the first one's 20-0 us.
Is the number 1?
I do.
Okay. It's not, but okay.
All right. Well then, I quit.
Which one is the number 1 answer?
So you got it's not 20-0, 21-7 loss.
Okay, so
No. I'm just running through them.
oh yeah, 20-0 dog win, 21-0 dog win. Dogs lose 21-7. Dogs lose 6-0.
I'm going to say 21-7 dog win. Is that one or is it 21-0?
It is 21-7.
Let's go 21-7.
Well, there's both. 21. Or they lose 21-7. They win 21-0.
All right, hang on. Castle, tight trips. He's just going to take it and go around the left end. He's got room. A couple dogs bring him down. He's going to get a gain of about 4.
Good pursuit there by the Bulldogs.
You know, and that's kind of the hard part, that slow developing out of the shotgun. And we just strung him out there and kind of gang tackled him. I think Charlie's kind of the one that came in and finished him off. But Braxton did a good job holding the edge there, number 28. Turning him back in. Looks like a similar formation here. Trips to the left. Miller's to his left. He's going to roll out. Slings it. Ooh.
And overshotting. All right, Burner, here you go. I'm going to give you the answers.
But yeah, because I'm not. This is.
So the
Doc's just showing off now.
The least one was MU 21-0 7 times. MU loses 21-7 has happened 8 times. MU wins 20-0 has occurred 8 times, and MU losing 6-0 9 times.
Okay.
But that's since 1940. That's a lot of football games.
So I wasn't even alive for almost half of those.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, out of the backfield.
Little swing pass.
And a nice
Good
tackle.
Yeah.
Garrett makes the pass. It looks like a few Bulldogs. Looks like coming out of the pile, you got Lowry, Burner, Braxton, a whole bunch of them over there. And Michael Brady. Here comes McGuffey. Did we have anybody go off? Oh, boy. Come on.
Run that sprint. Run that sprint.
Covington
run that
coaches
sprint.
want them to snap it. But not before Hayden Long could make it.
Brought the house.
And that's a low kick. Jackson just needs to make a guy miss, and he doesn't. Looks like that was Havener, number 40, first guy down. But the Dogs get a stop. Turnover on downs, or they get them to punt. They're now going to take over on their own 30-yard line.
That was a flawless design turnover. Thank you very much.
That's what I was getting ready to
And we are in the Greenwald exterior press box, if you didn't know.
And did we get into the Dotgen? Oh, the Dotgen scoreboard. Give a shout out to that.
Yeah, now that he paid up his $20, yeah, we can say it now.
I think that's why that first question was really tough. Okay, here we go. Looks like Sanders under center. He's going to hand off, and
nice run.
Charlie with a big chunk there. Looks like we're going to get second down and about a yard, so a nice 9-yard gain.
Maya J said we were extra funny tonight, but I thought we were always funny, so I don't know.
Well,
or maybe with Barnes not here, that makes us.
Well, he does hold us back sometimes, and I hate to say that.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes you got to pull an anchor.
Larry, Curly, and Mo. I mean, one of them's dragging the crew down. Burner in motion. Grayson hands off to Lowry. Short gain, but it's going to get a first down and move the sticks. And that's a
Legacy overhead, first down.
right.
You know, I was going to say about Lowry, he's a guy that to look at him, you wouldn't think that he's, you know, a great football, but he's just a football player.
Yep, you're
Lowry,
right.
He's just a football player.
You see Seth in the hall at school, and you're like, that kid's a bruising fullback and linebacker.
Yeah, he's just a football player, man.
I
He
love
likes to hit.
And he's even really low-key, like anywhere off the field. There he goes. Speaking of him, I mean, what I like about Seth is no matter I can't remember a time that he got hit and went backwards.
Yeah.
He's always falling forwards.
Keeps his legs turning.
And he's listed at what, 155?
That's a lie.
He's not 155. He might be. 140, 145,
Yeah,
I'm going to
I'd buy
guess.
that. I'd buy
I mean,
that.
maybe with his pads on, he's 155. Charlie with a tough run. Charlie's going to get a couple yards. And athletic director Chris Fulton is meandering behind us right now, making sure everything's running smooth.
He runs a tight ship around here.
He does.
He runs a tight ship.
Shoelaces tightened up. Shirt's tucked in this press box.
Buttoned up. Everything's buttoned up.
We got 3rd down and 4. Dogs looking across midfield. We got twins to the right with Strickland and McKee. Sanders under center. He's barking out the signal. Hard count.
Got 5 seconds
Play
on the play
clock's
clock.
down to 4. And just got the play. Oh. Coach Pierce.
Didn't think he was going to get it off.
Yep.
That was a freshman timeout.
Well, and you know, that both of them, you know, that's, as a coach, you know, Coach Pierce's, if that was his older, you know, if it was Kaysen or Charlie earlier in the year, or like Wyatt Kimmel last year, he probably gives grace and faith to that. But Grayson just being
a freshman,
you know.
By the way, that is an uplifting tree surface timeout. We haven't had a Wagner paving big hit just yet.
Not
but
yet.
we will.
We will.
It always happens. So, good first half for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
You know, Covington had a nice drive, but like I said, I think that extra point's going to come back and haunt them a little bit. And Dogs putting together another nice drive here.
Yep.
And running time off the clock. It's been some quick quarters. We've got an alum in Idaho. In the Potato State. You know, I've never been to Idaho.
Never been there.
I would like to go, though. I've heard it's beautiful.
Especially this time of year. Yeah.
Beautiful this time of year.
It's amazing. Okay. Strickland in motion. Looks like he's going to belly out. Oh, nice play.
Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
Love it. Great play.
One of my all-time favorites.
And I'll tell you what, Grayson looked really poised with that. Very nonchalant. Came up. I mean, he's got to sell that. Nice job. Little look off.
Love it. Love it.
Great job up front.
Back in the day, I would tell Coach Pierce every game he should start with the Statue of Liberty. It only took 30 years for him to start running it, but I like it.
Double wings. Burner in motion. He's going to get it on the jet. Trying to get outside and not able to. Number 19. Special sauce number 19 for the Buccaneers makes the tackle. He has earned the nickname Special Sauce because we don't know his name.
That's right.
So that means you're going to get your own name. Right, Robert? And Special Sauce is what happened. It was kind of like back in the day they would name kids based on what they see, and that's just what came up when Strickland in motion, going to have a counter to Charlie up the middle, and he's
nice
gone.
Run, he's gone. He's gone.
He is gone.
See ya. See ya. Nice run.
Wow.
Good blocking up front.
I tell you what a hole up front. Can't wait to see this one on playback, but
great blocking. Nice explosion by Charlie. And we're going to see the kickoff again.
Yep. That's all right. We'll get there, but we've got a PAT, big PAT here. Little wobbly snap, but operation still down and smooth. Dogs up 14-6. Village Peddler.
Extra point.
Extra point.
But great run by Charlie. Great blocking up front. He looked like went through there like a bullet. So,
Coach Grudage, I think you could have taken that one to the house.
Maybe.
I could have at least gotten a first down because I would have got through that part. Now, running away from anybody, that would have never happened anymore.
Here it is.
Nope. That was Kaysen.
It's not in there.
We're getting there.
That's all right.
That's all right. Well, we know what happened. Yeah. That's the important thing. We know what happened.
The important thing is we scored.
Yeah. Another touchdown up onto the Dotgin scoreboard.
That's right. And
here we go. This is it. Oh, my. And I tell you, Schuler gets downfield, makes a good block on number 4. Jordan Miller, their running back. And at the end of the day, they just weren't ready for that.
Yeah. 2 touchdowns for Charlie on the evening.
Yeah.
And we have a West Milton Fire Company kickoff about to take place here. Interestingly enough, the Firehouse in Pickwell's watching.
They can sponsor.
Well, we are the top broadcast in Miami County.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Hammond with a little bit of a pooch there. It's going to be short. Picked up on about the 20. He's got some room. I can't see what number that is. Looks like the Bucks are going to start on their own 39. Tonight, student section is elderly, geriatric, senior night. Get it?
Gotcha.
Senior night.
Very good. Very good.
So the kids were all dressed up at school like old people, and they were some of the teachers put white in their beard. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to do that.
Did you do any of that stuff?
I had a natural limp, and it was great. It was a normal. I thought it was dressed like Mr. Burner Day, but looks like a handoff there to Miller. He's going to push forward for about 4.
Got Jaybird sitting at the campground at St. Mary's watching the game on his phone with his Grizzly Adams beard.
I thought that was a unique thing to do. You get kind of the usual construction
cool.
and on senior night. I thought that was good.
I like it.
Castle trips quads to his left. Havener is going to be his blocker. He's just going to get the ball out quick to Miller. And that may have been a hold, but I don't think we're going to call it. He breaks a tackle by Charlie, still going around. And it's going to be a first down into Bulldog territory for Covington.
I kind of thought we had it, and then good blocking by the receivers.
Yep.
Or a hold, one of the two.
Well, I'll tell you what, Miller runs hard. He's tough to bring down.
Yep.
You can just see he just keeps his legs moving, and ball's going to be on the 43-yard line of Milton-Union. Castle in the gun, trips to his right. He rolls out right. He's got receivers. Now, I'm going to tell you, we're going to watch the replay. You watch number 10. He is picking. It looks like he picked a guy. And I think that might be how they're getting their guy open. You watch right. No, you can't see it. He's going to run inside here. Yep.
Yeah.
He kind of sat down and pretended, but he had his arms up to block.
Yeah, he did.
But you know what? If you can get away with it, do it. It's not a foul until the official calls it. It's not a game until somebody says call it both ways.
That's right. That's true. Good tackle.
Good job by the Dogs there. Miller kind of went into a what I would call arena motion and trying to draw us out because they've been throwing the ball out to him, and we stayed with Castle. Still going to make other guys beat you.
So second down.
Castle with trips to his right. Havener, number 40, sitting there in that little wing position. Pitch, bobble pitch. Still got room. Still going to get upfield for a few yards.
It's a pretty good hit. We're going to give a Wagner Paving big hit on that one. I couldn't see who it was.
I think it was Kaysen. I think it's like it was Kaysen that was on the tackle. I'm not sure he got the big hit. I think he tackled him.
Somebody else got it.
Somebody came in
and put a lick on him.
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah, I think it was Charlie.
Yep, Charlie came in. 3rd and short here for Covington. Ball's going to go to Miller up the middle. Looks like, oh, that's a big hit by Charlie for sure.
We can do 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Wagner Paving, big hit by Charles, the senior lane.
I feel like there's a couple, our guys aren't, I don't say they're selling it well enough, but I feel like there's a couple.
Good hit, Charlie.
Couple borderline holds.
Well,
And as any official would tell you, you could probably call hold on every single play.
this is a uplifting tree service timeout, even if it's an official timeout. We're going to do a little measuring. Why don't we do a little trivia while we're waiting?
Sure.
All right, here we go. The last time Milton lost to Covington was 1987. Who was the leading rusher in that game? Was it Danny Hobbs, Tom Steele, Tiger Dewey? And the hint was he was the team's leading rusher with just 391 yards for the entire season.
So this would have been your senior year. No, year after your senior year.
Correct. This would be a year after my senior year.
And I think you graduated with Danny Hobbs.
I don't know. Can't give that away.
I was fishing. I have a feeling we're going to see number 8 here. Or do you take a shot? Nah, you just got to bury with 8.
You got to get a first down. This is Castle.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
It's an easy run there.
All right, what's your guess?
You said Tom Steele.
Tiger Dewey or Danny Hobbs?
I don't think it was Tiger. I'm going to go with Tom Steele.
I graduated with Tom Steele and with Tiger. Danny Hobbs was a year younger.
Danny was the only
So
one.
it was Danny Hobbs. Danny Hobbs had 86 yards.
Oh, look at this one. We got somebody heading to Disney watching the game.
Okay.
Oh, boy. This is trouble.
This is trouble.
Yeah, I think he's going to get in. And everybody went with Miller. Jordan Miller took everybody, and Castle kind of laid low and went around that left end, and Gage was hung up on a blocker and just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah.
Yep. So touchdown for Covington. Cuts the score 14-12.
So are they going to go for 2?
They're going to go for 2. Looks like we're going to have a little trickery formation here.
Work for us.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. They are spotting the ball on the left hash. So this could just be where they want the ball, and they're going to run their play. And they're going to roll him out, it looks like, I would guess. Nobody. Oh.
Ooh.
Are you allowed to do that?
In the NFL, you're not. But with these guys, it's all right.
Yeah.
We had some rolling starts and a few other things.
He's got Tourette's.
Well, they're going to run it.
Yeah, he's going to get in, too.
Yep.
We got a tie ball game.
There goes that extra point's going to mean something theory. It's not going to mean anything. All right, so we're all tied up here. 14-14 on the Dotkin scoreboard.
Minute 25 to go in the half. So that was a big score for the Bucks because they are going to get the ball to start the second half.
That was a Village Peddler 2-point conversion as we talk in the Greenwald exterior press box while looking at the Dotkin scoreboard while waiting for the West Mountain Fire Company kickoff.
I tell you what.
Look at that. Look how
you
weaved.
are. That's what I'm talking about. Barnes is just he's
Kinda
holding us back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
We got one from Arizona.
Referees.
We got them all over the country.
Referees. Those guys.
But hopefully, Barnes texted me. He was on his way and he stopped and had a bunch of chili dogs and he said he had to go back home for a minute. So hopefully he can come back after that. Apparently he had 4 chili dogs and had to make a stop at home. So maybe he'll be here in the second half.
Oh, another onside fake. I'm going to guess at one point they're going to do it.
Yeah, they're going to do it. Setting the table.
Strickland with the clean catch on the 25. Makes the cut, makes the guy miss. He's going to get the ball out to the 35.
So minute 20.
Yeah.
So if you're Coach Pierce, are you gonna take a shot, or are you just gonna be happy at 14 and?
Well, I think the thing you got to take into account is Covington does have 3 timeouts.
Right.
So, I think this is one of those that you run a play, see what you get, and then go from there. But either way, I mean, they've got enough to stop the clock. So I think you kind of have to treat it normal. Looks like McGuffey's in. Strickland, McKee. McGuffey, that's a great hard-nosed
Nice
run for a first down.
Good run.
Clock's going to stop with a minute 14. Nice play there. Throw McGuffey in as a decoy. You got Charlie, who everybody in the world thinks the ball's going to him or Strickland in that situation, and you kind of run McGuffey off the left edge.
It's a nice chunk.
And here you got the same formation, McGuffey in the back, Burner, Lane, and
we're going to throw into Gage.
And we're going to give it to McGuffey again. And we're going to get
It's got to be a hold.
Yep. Gosh. I can't imagine he called that on Burkett because I feel like – but I'm going to take a look. Burkett got upfield. The guy, he kind of took him. I just wonder where he was. Burkett's on that left side. Yeah, he tackled him from behind.
Did he?
Yep.
Kind of wipes out that first down, right?
And I don't like that call because the kid turned. I mean,
yeah.
But it is what it is. And we got Jackson going around the right end. He's going to cut it back up. It was a big hit by number 50.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
58, which is Brock Lyons. That's
Krenz.
that's a
Krenz.
Some Bulldog blood there.
Yep.
Corinne Hammond.
Who, her nephew is Chase.
Correct.
So there you go. At halftime, it is Milton-Union 14, Covington Buccaneers 14.
Well, you kind of figured this was going to be the type of game we might see.
That's what we thought it would be. Ground and pound.
Yep.
I think Covington threw it a little more. But for the most part, both teams able to move the ball.
Yeah.
So we'll, I guess pretty even first half.
We don't have any stats, so hopefully Doc will. Did he happen to message you if he's going to
He
send
did
them up?
not message me back, so we'll see.
Anybody out there watching, Doc again does stats
On the sideline.
for teams.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
So yeah, let's do a quick rundown. First off of all the tournament stuff, as we mentioned, the girls soccer team went over to Brookville last night and defeated the Blue Devils 4-1, a team they had tied 2-2 just a few weeks ago.
And I'll be honest, got out of that game with the tie. Brookville shot them that game. That was a game we went, we'll take a tie.
Yeah.
2 wild goals.
Kate
Ella Smith's goal where she kicked it.
Yeah. The loop-de-loop.
She was probably, 3 yards in front of the goal, but off to the side, and she just got a foot on, kind of looped it up.
And it went in.
And it just happened to bounce weird.
That's one of those where the soccer gods are smiling on you.
And then Kate kicked one from...
Yeah, it was every bit of 50 yards.
I thought it was from Northmont High School.
Yeah, Kate Kopp scored one from about 50 yards, a free kick, and just hit it perfect.
Yeah, and the poor girl in the goal had no chance.
Nope. And she was in a decent position for it. It was just a heck of a shot by
and Kate, by the way,
Player of the Year.
Player of the Year in TRC.
In the TRC, so congratulations to Kate Kopp for being Player of the Year. And again, as we mentioned, volleyball got knocked out by Anna. But really fought hard, went all the way to 5 games in that one. Cross country, forgot to mention cross country. The boys won the TRC last Saturday.
Yep.
And the girls got second.
Girls got second. The Hinkleman boys went 1 and 2.
Yep.
Kyle, the junior, not only won
Colin.
Colin. Kyle's dad, gosh, which went blank. Anyways, Colin won for the second year in a row. But he also broke the school cross-country record.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, he broke
Good
it
for
by,
him.
I think, 3 or 4 seconds. And of course, Grant right behind him is a freshman. And had multiple guys. I know Finn Hinkleman PR'd by about a minute. Andrew Oakes ended up being first team TRC, finishing that 8th spot to get a first team medal. So I know the guys felt really good about how they ran. And then Aubrey Bates.
Did she win?
She was first team. She got second.
Yeah, second.
And then Amelia Innings, I believe, was honorable mention. I don't know if there was anybody else. I don't have it in front of me, so.
Yeah, so cross country, they'll run tomorrow. Do you know, is it at Cedarville?
I don't know.
I think the district's at Cedarville and then the regionals at Troy. At least it used to be that way, or maybe they're running at CTC, but I thought it was Cedarville. But congratulations to the cross country team. I know both teams had a really good year this year. Of course, as I mentioned, my guys, we went up to West Liberty Salem, who was 14-1-2 or whatever, and lost in overtime. We were up 1-0 at half, and then West Lib tied it up pretty early in the second half, and it was just a knockdown, drag out fight, and then went to OT, and we had a chance here or there, and then they had a chance and they scored. And in overtime rules in high school, unlike the pros in college, it's golden goal. So once you score, the game's over. You don't play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't play like you play 2 15-minute overtimes, but you do not play the whole overtime.
Unless nobody scores.
Yeah, unless nobody scores.
And then you go to PKs.
Then you go to PKs. Okay. But if somebody scores, it's golden goal and the game's over. So proud of the guys for how they fought. Tough night.
Yeah.
Hour bus ride, and guys were just the whole way. You didn't hear people on the bus the whole way home.
No.
I mean,
I'm sure
they were pretty gutted, but proud of them. So we got girls soccer playing Monday at Ben Logan.
Yep.
Nice short drive to Ben Logan.
I haven't made that drive since my senior year of high school in basketball.
Well,
and I'm sure I'm in for a treat.
You are missing out. I actually went there about maybe 5 years ago with Winchester. He was scouting for tournament, and I rode with him up to beautiful Logan County in Ben Logan. Nice field, though.
Home of the Raiders.
Yes. Nice facility.
Funny story, and you would have been on this bus trip as well. When we went up there, we had played Tip City the week before. Tip had beaten us at home for the league championship. And we were so mad, and Coach Thompson said, we're going to spend the better part of an hour on a bus after losing the league title.
Take it out on them.
Yeah, we're going to take it out. And we did.
We did.
And
we crushed them. I remember that game.
That's still, to this day, it's a school record for most points in a game by a Milton team. We put 96 on them.
Yep.
And we, it was funny because he said that. And, of course, you get to halftime. I think we were at like 58, 50. I mean, we were, hey, you get to halftime and you're in the 50s. Let's get 100, which was very rare. So we're like, yeah, let's get 100. After he'd given us a speech, we're going to put it to him. And then all of a sudden he kind of started calling the dogs. We're like, let us get 100,
Yeah.
But I understood. I mean, it was like 96 to 50. So, I mean, it was.
Yep, I remember that night.
But.
So the girls go up there on Monday, of course, football. Last game will be next Friday at Bethel.
Yep, and we should be on for that game.
Yeah, they last time they let us announce.
Got to be in part of the Hive.
From the press box at Bethel, so no official confirmation on that yet, but we should be able to do it. Bengals, how about the Bengals game last night?
I was on my way home from the soccer game, and Mr. Mike Skiles, who is an avid Bengals fan. Oh, we got stats. We'll have to go back to him. Thank you, Doc.
Thanks, Doc.
So he texts me, and he's just going nuts because the game didn't start right. This is awful. Of course, I'm driving home, and I'm thinking, I guess I'm going to have to find something else to do when I get home and do some laundry or something. And all of a sudden I get home, and there's about 8 minutes to go in the half, and if you paid attention to the game, from that point on, it was a complete onslaught. The Bengals they went on a 20-0. And Skiles even texted me. I said, hey, they don't look that bad. They just scored. Well, then he goes, I'm going to bed. So apparently he went to bed. I stayed up and watched
He didn't
it.
watch second half?
I don't think so.
Oh,
and so
Skiles.
I went up and talked to him today at school, and I said, well, we've laid the groundwork. You only get to watch the first quarter and a half, and then you need to go to bed.
That's right. That's right.
And then I can't start watching until 8 minutes to go in the half. So, but, good for Joe Flacco.
Did you see? So I was watching the game. You probably went to bed because you had to work, but I didn't. So I stayed up and watched the interview with Flacco. When they were interviewing Flacco and Chase after the game, and it was funny. They said, what's it like? And Flacco goes, me and my brother, my dad, we're just cracking up. It's just so funny because I can throw the ball anywhere, and these guys just catch everything.
Yeah.
Because I was laughing at my dad. He goes, it's so easy. Like I could just, as long as I get the ball anywhere near these guys, they're going to catch it.
Did you see he threw one, I think it was in the second half, and Chase dropped it. It was a crossing route. And they showed Flacco, and his mouth was wide open like,
I can't believe it. Yeah, but he said him and his dad and his brother were just laughing at how great it is to throw to these guys because they can just catch everything.
And with all, you sit there and there's the, hey, Joe's only been there for like 10 days. And, okay, he's probably never had this good of a receiving core to throw to. Let's be honest. Even in Baltimore, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Secondly, there's so many stories going on here, but the one I keep thinking about is how dumb is Cleveland?
Well, no, or how mad are the Steelers at Cleveland?
Yes,
for
and maybe that's why.
Flacco.
But I'm like, you trade in the division a guy that was your starting quarterback.
That somebody the Bengals need. Yeah.
Like, what?
Well, what did they get for him?
It doesn't matter. I have no idea.
Well, they probably figured this season's over. Let's get a draft pick. We can get something for him. The Bengals will take him right now.
Yeah, maybe.
We can start checking out our rookie and see if we want to keep him or if we want to draft another quarterback next year, what we want to do.
Because they only got 5 quarterbacks
But I saw the interview with Tomlin earlier in the week.
Oh, yeah, he said the same thing.
He was mad. Which, of course, he's mad because he's got to
deal with it. Yeah. But anyways, okay, so, Bengals game. And all of a sudden, one game, right? One game like that, and they play the Jets and the Bears coming up the next 2 weeks. The Bengals could be 5-4.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how one win can just change the mood and the feeling. By the way, second quarter, Louisville,
Miami.
14, Miami 7.
Okay.
But it's early.
I was watching a thing the other day on Alabama when Saban was the head coach and his coaching staff. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We need to find the Troy tip score.
Oh, yes.
I can't believe that game has not gotten more hype than it did.
Yeah,
that's a huge game.
And I saw something on Twitter today, but it was like from Tip High School or something.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Let's run down through some scores. Miami East 35, Troy Christian 0, Ansonia 30, Arcanum 0. Ooh, listen to this. Tip City 14, Troy 0. Halftime. So
wait, what did you say? Arcanum and Ansonia?
Ansonia's winning 30-0.
Arcanum 7-1.
Are they really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Brookville Valley View 7-7. That would be a good one. Ooh.
That's a league title game.
Listen to this one. Coldwater 29, Versailles 8.
Wow.
Didn't expect that.
14, Troy 0.5.
Yep. Marion Local 35, Minster 0.
So it looks like we're not going to get another nail biter for the Flyers.
No.
Maybe not the rest of the year. Until they play St. Henry.
Yeah. Fort Recovery 17, Anna 7. That's surprising.
That's a big surprise.
Bellbrook Oakwood 14-13, Bellbrook. In the second quarter.
Okay.
Waynesville 14-7 over Eaton. Eaton's kind of turned around a little bit. They kind of took it on the chin earlier in the year, but they seem to be playing pretty well right now.
Yeah.
Centerville over Springboro 17-13. Graham over Indian Lake 14-10.
That is, I think that's for their league title.
Is it?
I think. Because Graham's only got one loss.
Yeah.
They're having a really good year.
And we could have beat them. Bethel Northridge 0-0 first quarter, so I don't know how good that score is. All right. So we'll come back to those, particularly at the tip. Troy scores. That's halftime. Although Troy's second in their region in D1. Troy's D1 this year.
Troy's only lost one game.
Yeah, they're D1 this year too.
They're
so they're with the big boys.
Yeah.
Because they have been two, but they're one this year.
So they're going. I wonder if they're
because Middletown's one in the region and Troy's two.
So then there must be another region with like Moeller and St. X. So
I think so.
So when they did that, there's a mid-region now. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So let's look at. So the Bucks play Wisconsin tomorrow, 3:30
at Wisconsin.
Yep. Yeah, they're kind of talking Fickle's on the hot seat. I really thought Fickle would turn things around up there.
There's a topic we could talk about.
I was
Mr. James Franklin.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
But anyways, yeah, we can come back to that one because that's going to take a few minutes. But
so Ohio State at Wisconsin, 3:30 start tomorrow. There's a bunch of good games tomorrow. Let me pull up some games.
Tennessee, Alabama.
LSU, Vanderbilt. That's at noon. That's a noon game.
I'm going to tell you the game to watch.
And then you
Notre Dame, USC.
Yep, and you got Ole Miss, Georgia at 3:35.
That's a
5
good game.
and 9, yes.
Speaking of former Saban assistants, there's two head coaches those were his two coordinators.
You got Tennessee, Alabama, both 5 and 1. As you said, USC, Notre Dame. That's the Tennessee, Alabama, and the USC Notre Dame are both 7:30 games.
I'm telling you what, USC, they're sneaky. They're quiet right now.
And at 8 o'clock, the Battle of Utah, BYU versus Utah, at 8 o'clock on Fox.
The Utes and the Cougars.
And how about the Bearcats?
UC.
Bearcats at 5 and 1, 24th in the country.
Okay,
they're having a good year.
It's good to see.
So
and Miami plays. I'm trying to think who Miami plays.
They're playing Louisville right now.
No, Miami of Ohio. The Miami.
Oh, sorry, the Red Hawks.
The Miami University.
Yeah.
Not the U.
I'm not sure.
The MU.
How about what's his name at Indiana? The contract he just got. It's funny how Penn State fired Franklin and suddenly he got a brand new contract, locking him in, making him the best paid college coach in America.
I feel like when they negotiated it, I felt like when Austin Powers and Dr. Evil went in, I want a bazillion dollars. Yeah. They're like, that money doesn't even exist. And Indiana goes, we'll find it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're going to keep you. He has done an amazing job. Indiana has
I really like him.
Indiana's never been good.
No.
And they've been decent, but they've never been this good. But and he turned around so quick.
Well, and what I like about him is there's arrogance and then there's confidence with an edge. And he's got confidence with an edge.
Yeah.
His first press conference is, everywhere I go, I just win. Google me.
Yeah, Google me, yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? If you're going to say stuff like that, you better back it up. Yeah. And he's done nothing but back it up.
Yeah. How could you imagine if the national championship game was Indiana and Ohio State? It'd be crazy. Of course, that'll be the Big Ten championship game, right?
They won't let that happen. Yeah, they don't play in the regular season. They would play in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, Big Ten championship game.
Yeah. I don't think they can hang with us. I think what you saw, and this is not to take anything away from Indiana, I think what you saw is Oregon beats Penn State. Penn State loses to UCLA and at home to Northwestern.
Which is shocking.
Now, I don't care what excuse. They traveled, they emotionally. There should be, if they're a top-tier team, then that talent gap should take care of a lot.
Right.
Okay? So to me, if you're sitting there and you're going, Penn State loses to those guys or is even competitive with them, what's that say about Oregon who barely beat Penn State?
Yeah.
So then it tells you, like,
Oregon's not as good as everybody thought.
Maybe Oregon's not as good, and which leads us to, and I think the hard part is, more you watch Ohio State, you're just like,
they're not even in like fourth gear yet.
No, it's scary. And it scares me a little bit because it's like,
don't peak too early.
Well, you remember this, not that they were this team, I'm going to say was that good or this good. But if you remember Troy Smith's Heisman year, we were really, really good. We were unbelievably good.
Yep.
And that was the Michigan-Ohio State 1-2 game, unbelievable game. And then we go against Florida and Urban Meyer, and we get beat like a drum.
Yeah.
And it was like, where did that come from? So
James Franklin. You know, it doesn't surprise me that they got rid of him because clearly he couldn't beat the big boys. However, he did do a lot for the university, and it kind of shocked me that they didn't let him ride the season out.
Well, people forget what he took over.
Yeah, I mean, they were a mess when he took over.
They had somebody for 2 years after the whole scandal.
Yeah.
Who
Bill
just
O'Brien.
Yeah, who just was the guy for 2 years, and then they bring him in, and he, like you say, he does a great job. I always enjoyed beating him.
Yeah.
I just thought he was arrogant, but whatever.
But I mean, I get why you want to get rid of him, because if you're trying to win a national title, and he's obviously not getting it done for you. But man, for what he did to not let him just ride the season out.
Well, and I think they're sending a message that they're serious about this, which that's fine. Somebody was saying they just put $700 million into their stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an insane amount of money.
However, the other thing that also gets me, if you're going to pull a trigger on a guy like that, you would think that you had somebody in mind or somebody in the wings, and I don't think they do. But it's funny how Notre Dame tied up what's his name with a big contract, and Indiana ties their guy up with a big contract as soon as this happens.
Well, that was one of the names that came up was Marcus Freeman.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to go anywhere. The name I've heard of anybody that's a non-head coach is Brian Hartline. Brian Hartline's not going anywhere.
No.
I was texting Curtis Enos about some stuff like coming up to see how he's doing, just basketball season getting close. Those of you at home, Curtis is a former Penn State running back, All-American, Heisman candidate. And Curtis's comment is, just hoping that the Nittany Lions pull the trigger, figure out a way to get Nick Saban. And I went, I'm going to guess they made that phone call. You have to.
Well, sure you do. But I think Saban only comes back in the NFL if he comes back at all.
I don't think he will.
But I don't think. I think Saban seems like he's having a pretty good time.
I
doing
think
what he's doing.
I think the guy that they get is going to be Matt Rule at Nebraska.
Yeah.
And I don't know that that's the home run hire.
It's not. That's not a step up.
No, and I just, for me, I think he's been a pro coach. He's been at Nebraska. He's done okay at Nebraska. He's an alumni. You know, they interviewed him the other day. He's like, "Well, I met my wife at Penn State." Yeah. There's a sentimental push, you know.
Right. But I don't know. Is he a step up from James Franklin? I don't think so. I don't think he's a step up.
I don't think so either. But you know, you don't know. I mean, I think it's hard to sit there and go, "We're going to go get one of these." Dan Lanning's not leaving Oregon to go to Penn State.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys that are at these major programs. Now, does Lane Kiffin? I don't think so. I don't think he fits the mold there.
I think he's a Southern guy.
So I don't know. I mean, then it's do we go get a young up-and-comer?
That's what they need.
But like you said, is that better than James Franklin? And I think James Franklin's problem is he's got kind of a John Cooper syndrome, right? Like he's done really well. He's got him here. He just can't get him over
You need to find a Signetti guy that's at a smaller program somewhere that's done really, really well.
Somebody made the best analogy, and until they said, I was like, oh my gosh, that's spot on. Georgia, right, was really good under Frank Reich.
Yeah.
I think that was his name, Frank Wright, or Mark Richt or something like that.
Yeah,
really
Frank
good.
Reich was a
it was
coach.
Mark Richt or something like that. But anyways, they were good. They were always like in the midst of conversations. And then all of a sudden they said, "Okay, we've been knocking on the door, but nobody's opening it." And they bring in Kirby Smart, and boom, he's the guy that pushes them through.
Yeah, takes them over the top.
And I think it's the same thing. James Franklin, unfortunately, his purpose in that at Penn State was to get him back to prominence, but to get them back into a real, it's got to be this next guy.
Yeah, they want to be in the national title conversation.
So, which is crazy because weren't they in the Final Four last year? And didn't Notre Dame beat them?
Yeah.
So it's like they're right there.
But whenever they had to play somebody really good. I mean, his record's what?
He hasn't. I mean, his record against
Top
ranked
10.
opponents is terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Is there any pro guys that they try to pull?
And that's the thing. How long do you wait? I mean, are you willing to wait till the end of the season? Or are you willing to wait?
Do you take an interim?
Yeah. Do you take somebody just to get you through the season, and then you do a whole process?
Grafflin has given us the. Okay, so Grafflin, it's Signetti. That's
Signetti,
Indiana.
right.
He gave me a vomit emoji about the Miami University because he went to.
He's he's a Bobcat.
Yeah, those guys. In fact, he said Bobcats rule the MAC. I have one question for you, Grafflin. How many football games did OU win while you were a student at Miami or at OU? They were awful in the 80s.
They're good now, though.
They're good now. You're right.
By the way, Plummer is a big Irish fan. He's a big Notre Dame fan.
He says they're going to get a former NFL guy, McCarthy.
Okay, I could see that. That makes sense.
So he's saying McCarthy that was at Green Bay.
Right, and at Dallas.
Hey, let's get some stats here. Doc Ginn sent them to us. 3 wins while he was a student. All right, first downs. It was the Dogs 11-8. Rushing attempts, we had 29 to their 13. We had 137 yards rushing to their 69. Both averaged right around 5 yards a carry. We were 1 for 3 for 23 yards. They were 6 for 8 for 78 yards. So there's a difference there. Overall, we ran 32 plays for 160 yards. They ran 21 for 147.
Uh-oh.
And big Hammond.
Yeah, we're going to go Wagner paving big hit with my center back, soccer player Chase Hammond.
So, pretty big, not a surprise there in the stats. Pretty similar as far as, what we thought. They've thrown the ball a little bit better than us, which, Castle's a little bit more, being a third year as a starter.
Sure.
So Covington's going to start out on their own 49, 11:52 on the clock, 1st and 10. They're going to get a single back set with Castle. He's going to hand off to Miller, who is going to – no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, nice play by Burner there.
Yeah, he did not hand off.
Burner did not go for the fake.
Kaysen was ironically going to get a sack for that.
Yeah.
Even though I think that was a run play, but tackled the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. And I think that's going to be a sack. So now they are behind the sticks. There's a whole bunch of guys on the Covington sideline waving, trying to confuse Milton. Not that we're trying to read their calls, but there's a good ball. Oh, the ball's up in the air. Oh, Braxton Donnelly. Great job, Braxton.
They like to roll him out left.
He's got a really live arm. Gets the ball out and away from his body, almost like a baseball throw. Braxton just kind of turns and
nice play by Braxton.
Big play there because now
he's probably going to catch. If Braxton doesn't get a hand on that, that's going to hit him right in the hands.
Yep, and now they're behind the sticks, 3rd and 12. Big play here. I don't think this is 3rd down. Burkett, now see, he's going deep, and he's got him. He was out of bounds, though. He caught that almost on the walkway up to the bleachers. So, good defensive stand there for the Dogs, 3 and out. That's big coming out here. Now, I know you're going to be surprised at me saying this, but it's 4th down around midfield.
Got to watch for the fake.
You got to watch for the fake.
Right. It's the first time you said it tonight.
Well, I'm trying to keep all my gold nuggets, at bay. Is that what they are, gold nuggets?
I'm not sure what that means.
I mean that like nuggets, like meant like smart things. Yeah, Anyways, I'm going to blame that on Barnes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Government shutdown.
Yeah.
Blame it on the government shutdown.
Yeah. So, kick goes out of bounds. Dogs are going to start on their own 16-yard line, 15-yard line.
Yeah, he was waiting for that ball to pop back up, and it just never did.
Yep, there's an illegal drone. We have an illegal drone.
Nah, they always have the drone up there
Yeah.
filming.
It's, yeah, that's where we actually film our games from.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Was there two?
Well, I don't know if Covington has one too.
It seems
Yeah,
to be two.
because we were playing one game and somebody was. Who
Well-
was that?
Somebody did have one over here. That wasn't us.
Gotcha.
And that was a couple. I think it was Valley View.
Yeah.
All right, so we were not paying attention on that play. But it's going to be second and about 8 from the left hash.
We were like little kids looking at a butterfly.
McKee splits out to the right, tight into the left. Two backs, Berger in the wing in motion. We're going to give the ball to McGuffey. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was not. And it appeared
So they stripped it from him?
number 4, Jordan Miller, just stripped the ball from Mason McGuffey as he was getting tackled and then ran it in for a touchdown.
We couldn't see it with the angle we're at in the press box.
Yep,
Yeah, he did.
sure did. Well,
So we have a Village Peddler extra point attempt here. Kind of negates the.
momentum swing kind of,
Yeah, got to stop. Had the ball back, and then. You got to respond.
Yep.
Got to respond.
Yep. It's a one score. It's one play. Mm-hmm. This is where, make the next play mentality. And that's really got to get Covington pumped up. And so with 10:08 on the .gen scoreboard.
Doggen paid up scoreboard.
Well, that's why he's throwing these tough, really tough.
Yeah.
All this second one was manageable.
Yeah. Yeah, Hobbsy was a year behind me. But Tom and Tiger graduated with me. Okay, I do have another trivia question.
Okay.
Charlie Lane currently leads the TRC in overall rushing yardage. Has any Bulldog ever led the TRC in rushing for the entire season? Again, they did the little fake onside kick.
I would have done it there. That's the one I would have done. I mean, you just kind of got to give me possession there and touchdown. I have an answer, though.
Okay.
So when you say for the year,
Yep, for the whole season. So in other words, 10 games,
Right.
season's over. Have we ever had anybody in the TRC?
so
Lead-
not just TRC games.
Correct.
I think it's Jordan Foose.
The answer is no. The closest a Bulldog ever came to leading the conference in
Michael
rushing
Elam.
was 2022. Michael Elam finished second in overall rushing.
I knew Michael was second.
1,273.
I knew Michael was second. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
couldn't tell if they got hit.
I was gonna say,
Pass was
kinda-
going to Strickland, and
Looked funny coming up, saying if he got.
yeah, Castle went up and kind of like a rebound, which he's a basketball player. So let's hope he handles rebounds like that this year. No, that just slipped coming out of his hand.
Yeah.
Good job by Gage McKee. Gage turned himself into a defensive back, and I think,
Stripped it out of his
yeah,
hands.
that's a good job by Gage. There goes Charlie for a big run.
Nice run by Charlie.
So the question I have is, where is Seth? Because McGuffey's out there. So is Seth hurt?
You're right.
Yes. Shoulder. Been
Oh,
Okay.
really?
So we just got confirmation that Seth Lowry, shoulder.
Hurt a shoulder. Announcers jinx were just telling how good he was doing, and gets hurt.
Play getting in. You got about 9 on the clock. You're going to have to hurry. They're not going to get this
Yeah, they're
off.
going to call timeout.
Timeout, Malone.
So 9:17, yes, uplifting tree service timeout here in Bulldog Country. The Dogs driving with the 3rd and 2. We'll check some of our league championship games.
Coach Pierce is upset about something.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's. He's having a discussion.
Brookville Valley View still 7-7.
Okay.
Coldwater still over Versailles. Tip still over Troy. Nothing, no big changes there. Waynesville's beating Eaton 14-10.
Okay. Well, he's still. He's hot about something.
Yeah.
And it's. He doesn't seem to be upset with this lines judge over here. It's the back judge who he's.
Chewing on.
Yeah. I think he's upset about the way he's wearing his hat.
Big 3rd down here.
Yep. Charlie, and he is not
Not
going to
gonna
get
get it.
there. Looks like he was met by. Couldn't tell.
36
So it's almost halftime. Louisville 14, the U 10. So Louisville. So 4th down. Looks like, are we going to go for it?
They're going to measure. I'm not sure what's going on here. Looks like they're going to measure. I'm not sure
Is this
why.
an uplifting tree service timeout for an official measurement.
Well, the benefit here is this gives us,
Time to figure out what we want to do.
kind of gives us a timeout.
Nebraska and Minnesota are playing tonight. I don't like these Friday night college games.
I agree.
Friday night's high school night, Saturday's college, Sunday's NFL. That's how the world works.
I mean, it's a yard short. That's what. That was closer than I thought it would be.
Shout out to the Chain Gang. Who we got over there?
Got
Dews.
Timmy Dews, I think.
Yeah, I can't see that far. So
Circle.
Circles over.
I
Oh,
think
is
Circle's in the red hat.
it? Andrew.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I can't tell.
By the way, Andrew Circle, one of the owners of Dunaway's in Troy.
Yeah,
Done a really nice job with that place. If you haven't been there, it's
that's what I've heard.
it's pretty nice.
We're going to go for it here. So big play in this early in the 3rd quarter somewhat. McGuffey, and he's going to have
He
it.
got it.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah. He got
Close,
it
but far away.
So Dogs move the chains.
Yep. Just what they needed. Get a 1st down here.
Get a fresh set of downs.
Good pass and catch.
Yep, good catch.
Tackle by number 2, Jonathan Miller.
Catch by Gage. Took a little bit of a shot there. He's walking it off.
Yep.
So 2nd down.
Gage got a little.
17-14 Butler over Piqua. Okay, the half.
Up to Charlie. Charlie's going to get about 4. Going to put us up to a manageable 3rd.
3rd and 4.
Yeah,
3rd and 3.
3rd and about 3.5. 3rd and 4. This is 4-down territory. Obviously, if we get close on this,
Yeah, we got to get something out of this.
I have a feeling the ball's going to go to the left side here. Maybe the right. And the left side.
Nice run.
Really seemed to like
Good little
that.
jump cut there.
Yep, and he's going to get the first down.
Good run by Charlie.
It's going to be a legacy door.
Legacy overhead door.
First
down.
Seem to be finding some success to the left side behind Ortiz and Dieter, and then they're putting Schuler on that left side. Now they got Schuler on the right side with
Kaysen
with a nice run there to the right.
Nice little chunk there. Dogs putting a nice little drive together here.
I love videotaping wing tees. Yeah. Wing tee offense. This type of offense. I can't read this type of
Tressel Lucas on the right side at tackle,
Little ground and pound here by the Bulldogs.
filling in for Carpenter.
And sometimes you gotta guess because you don't see the ball. You missed the play? No, I got it.
You got Burkett there at right guard. 2 sophomores. Pitch to McGuffey. He's got some room.
Good run.
Good tackle there by number 2, Jonathan
Did
Miller.
he get a first down?
Yep. Looks like he's going to be close. About a yard short.
Not a great. I thought he had it.
I did too.
Not a great spot. That's all right.
Yep, big play here.
Yeah, I guess that was good. I take back what I said after watching the replay.
Yeah, again, the officials, they're not as bad as Barnes likes to say all the time.
I know.
Dogs are going to come out, really staying consistent with this single wing, 2 running back set. Schuler's going to shift over to the right side. Ball's going to go to McGuffey on the right.
First down.
And we're going to get a first down.
A legacy overhead door. First down.
We're lucky there. 36 really was untouched.
Yeah,
Charlie
he
ran right by him,
Yeah.
so,
Just cut inside of him.
yeah. Just got in his way is enough as he ran by. Otherwise, he may have had a little bit more room to run. And again, single wing. Strickland to the right. Gage. It's going to be a pass play. Ball's out and picked off.
Yeah. Not going to catch him.
Nope. And Garrett's going to take that to the house, jump the out route. Jumped the out route, and he was gone. You could see, just got to throw that to the outside. That McGuffey's the only one that can catch it, put a little bit more zing on it. Grayson kind of lofted it out there, and Dalen Garrett made a really nice play, jumped on the ball, and let his feet do the rest.
So we have a Village Peddler with Mrs. Bussey. Lynn Bussey. Now it gets tough.
Yep.
Now it gets tough. Now it's 2 scores.
2 scores and, moving the ball. And, we've talked about this kind of being one of our things is turnovers. Turnovers have hurt us, throughout the year. And when you have 2 that not only are turnovers, but turn into scoring plays.
Turnovers and points.
Those are big things.
Yep.
Because they, unfortunately, the mental aspect is they negate every part of that possession.
Yeah, so they had a great drive going, yep. I was thinking, Fulton's not in here right now. He's probably going to be the first Saturday Fulton hasn't had
You're probably right.
a contest or something going on here.
Well, I'd tell you what, I'd do it right now. I would onside this thing. I don't care if we're ready for it.
Nope.
Just a big fake. Garrett with the kickoff. Hits Lane in stride. Charlie is
Come on,
got
Charlie.
the edge.
Come on, Charlie.
He's got one guy
Come on,
to beat.
Charlie.
And
Come on, Charlie.
he's going to beat him.
Yeah.
And that's what we needed right there. Charlie
Nice.
Lane.
Great run. Caught that thing in stride and
Yes,
just
he
took
did.
off.
And I think the Covington coaches were up top yelling for holding, but they did not get that call. Charlie's going to catch this thing about the 25. How about the 20?
Yeah,
It's
how
about
about
an
the
80-yard
20? Yeah,
touchdown
it is.
kickoff return. You want to talk about a play that the Milton-Union Bulldogs desperately needed, and that was it.
There you go. Great run, Charlie.
Can we give a sponsor a shout-out on that one? I mean, we don't have a – how about the
About the Pickle Firehouse who's watching.
how about the Art Radcliffe kickoff return, sponsored by Mr.
A Village Peddler extra point. And we're about to have a West Mountain Fire Company kickoff from the Greenwald exterior press box after watching an Art Ratcliffe sponsored long run.
That's right. That's right.
Art, we'll tell you what you owe us when we're off air. All right. So just like that, one play, and suddenly we're feeling good again.
One play. Now it's get a stop, which their offense hasn't been on the field a whole lot, and we've stopped them this half.
Yeah, we got a flag down here on the extra point. Not sure. And it's on.
Inappropriate hat on the defense.
It's on Covington.
Inappropriate hat wearing.
So we got 5:14
So that's going to go.
on the kickoff or not?
Yeah, I think that does get tacked on. And when I say I think, I mean I actually have no idea, and I'm just guessing.
So it looks like they're going to bring Tyson Wright in for the Pickle Firehouse.
Going back to Joe Flacco, did you see the reel I sent you on Instagram from the movie Old School?
No, I saw you sent me some. I hadn't seen it yet.
Okay. You know where they're doing the initiation and they're driving the van.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they get the old guy.
And they put up in the front seat. It's Zach Taylor, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins are driving the van, and they pull up and they get Blue from the movie.
Yeah,
but it's Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Come on, just get in the van.
All right, so we got Tyson Wright doing the kickoff here instead of Chase.
Yeah, and boom. I might put that thing through. No.
All right, good job, Tyson. Sure the Pickle Firehouse like that one. Tyson had a heck of a game for us on Tuesday at West Lib, our goalie. Made some big time saves in the second half to keep us in the game.
Now it's time for our defense to make a play.
Yep, let's get a stop here.
They've had two big plays for our defense. We need to buckle down and get something to happen.
Charlie threw everybody a lifeline.
Yep.
So let's get a stop here and get the
Charlie
ball
said,
back.
not tonight on senior night. Not going down without a fight. Castle going to hand off. Big hole
Nice tackle.
brought down by Strickland
Good open field tackle by Strickland.
and Brady. Brady helped him a little bit, but a big run there.
Yep. Good open field tackle.
Yep. Because he had some room.
Yeah, he did.
coming out
He
the gate.
had a big hole. Strickland did a nice job.
Single back. Play action.
Get to him.
Oh, go get it.
Oh, go get it.
Oh, my gosh. You have got to be kidding me.
I thought we had. Thought we were going to catch it. Thought he had an interception. And just like that,
Oh, man. I mean, he just threw that off his back foot. Oh. Well, do it again, Charlie.
I was going to say, all right, Charles, we need another one.
Well, that one hurt.
Yeah.
And also the last one. So, I mean, there's still a lot of football left. Still a lot of football, and, go down, get a touchdown.
Get it back to a one score.
You talk about our crew this year, and it's like this in any sport, I think, for the most part. Depending on your situation, the way your team's made up, you just don't have a lot of room for error with this group. This isn't like, 3 years ago when we had Broomball and Cooper and Yates and Mortar and Elam and Lane. I mean, I could name Brown. I mean, those guys could make some mistakes. I mean,
right.
I won't say, and they didn't, but they could, and they could get away with it. And then you have groups that just don't have that room for error, and this is that group. And that's why, we played East well for a half. We played Lehman well for a half. We played, you go back to the Graham game, and just mistakes at key times. And right here we've had 3 big mistakes, and we're down, 2 scores. And we're still a possession away from staying, right where we need to be.
Yeah,
I'm going to guess they don't kick this to 10.
Yeah.
Good job, Jesse.
Williamson.
Yep, there it was.
All right, that helps us.
Yep.
That helps us.
Not sure I like the call on that one, even though I thought they should have done it the last time. But that's all right.
Yeah, we'll take that. So we'll see if we can be nice, put a drive together here and get one right before the quarter or right at the start of the fourth quarter.
Man, look at that referee. He is. Coach Barnes would be excited about that. Bulldogs take over on their own 48. Sanders is going to hand off to Lane. Lane's got a decent amount of room. Gets about 5 yards on the play. Going to be 2nd and 5 with 4:11 on the clock. On the
Dot Ginn scoreboard.
The Doc Ginn, who has paid up his debt, scoreboard.
Yes, the juice is no longer running.
Dogs come out again. Double wing here with Lane and Strickland. McGuffey, the single back. Going to get a jet to Charlie. He's going to turn it upfield and
good hard run.
Get about 3 there. Maybe a little bit more. So we're going to have about 3rd and 2.
Tip City 21, Troy 0. 3rd quarter. Valley View 17, Brookville 7.
So you know who I'd like to see in the playoffs play?
4th quarter.
Tip in London.
Yeah, well, they probably will.
Mm-hmm. They're in the same region. Ball's going to go to McGuffey and nothing. Number 19. That would be special sauce with the tackle. Special sauce with the tackle.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down. We are in 4 down territory.
Yep. Big play here. Big play. For a 3rd quarter, this is a big play.
Got to keep the chains moving here.
Hold on to that ball, Mason.
Nice run.
Good job. And you can tell now they are really trying. They want to strip the ball from Mason, but Mason, love it. Sophomore just
hanging on to it.
Here's the ball, Mr. Referee, sir.
That would be a legacy overhead door 1st down.
1st down now. Dogs have the ball on the 33 of Covington.
Good run by Guffey.
Counter play to Charlie.
Good tackle.
And couldn't get past that first layer because I think he had some guys out in front. Clock ticking under 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
That's why we need to get a score early. You know, if we don't get it in this quarter early in the fourth, give ourselves a shot.
Dogs come out. Tight end. Double wing. Single back. There's the counter play, and 59 wanted no part of that. Looks like they think the ball was loose, but
He was down.
that would be Lucas Lester blowing up that play. Now we got 3rd and 8. Again, looking for that 4 or 5 yard play here, something just to make 4th down more manageable. We're going to go trips right with McKee, Burner, and Lane to the right. McGuffey tight end to the left. Grayson's got the pass to McKee, who tipped it and then was picked off by, I believe, number 1 again. Garrett with his 2nd interception now of the quarter.
A little high, but I thought Gage was going to come down a
Yeah, I
little
did
bit.
too. You can hear it the replay.
So 50 seconds. Covington's going to get the ball back.
Schuler's going to get on the field late, but I don't know. Do we have...
Because Strickland's over here.
Big run there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Kaysen and... Can't tell who that is getting up off the pile. Is that Donley? Yeah, Donley.
So we'll see if Covington's going to run another play here. They don't. No, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
They're going to have to.
Evan Michael, senior number 6, is checked in. He's going to be a left outside linebacker, left end. So Strickland came off?
Yeah, he's down here on the sidelines.
Oh, we got a big flag.
Flag on play. Pass complete to Jordan Miller. Tackled by Charlie Lane.
So we got 1.2 seconds on the clock. It's got to be on Covington.
It is.
Is it a hold?
Illegal shift.
Mm.
Illegal shift penalty against Covington.
So
I didn't think we were calling that one tonight.
yeah, I know. Saw that a couple times.
Mm-hmm. So this will move Covington back. Kind of negates that first down run they had.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 6. That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
And that brings up the end of the third.
So what'd you say? You wanted one more trivia question?
I just want to try to get one right.
Yeah, usually your money.
Yeah, I really,
You're on,
the one with Hobbs and Tiger, and I feel bad about that one. I feel really bad. But anyways, I'll recover. I will survive.
But I will say that was my senior year, because that was fall of '87.
We just had a comment. We missed it.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
What accomplishment did quarterback Grayson Sanders achieve versus Miami East that has only happened one other time in MU history? Hint, Mitch Evans was the only other player to accomplish this feat. Again, Grayson Sanders achieved. It's only happened one other time in MU.
Threw for over 100 yards as a freshman quarterback.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yes.
ding, ding, ding. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. That's
Coming
right.
back.
Grayson?
Coming back.
Oh, we got to play.
Yep. Here we go. Run up the middle to Miller, and that was a big hit. I
Yep.
don't know who that was.
We'll give that a Wagner Paving big hit.
Yep, that would be Mr. Burkett.
Grayson Sanders threw for over 100 passing yards versus East last week. Only Mitch Evans has accomplished this as a freshman prior to last week's game. So thanks to Doc for trivia, as always. And for paying us $20.
1 for 4 tonight. I blame government shutdown.
Yeah, shutdown did it.
Oh, man. Pass is completed to number 10. Tackle made by Burkett. James Cuther Polly. We're just going to go with his Cuther Polly.
Okay.
Kuether. How would you pronounce that? Cuther? I just got done watching the Key and Peele substitute teacher thing.
Okay.
So, D Nice.
Yeah.
Denise.
Aaron.
Aaron. It's Aaron. Balake. My name's Blake. So now I'm just not, I don't know how to pronounce names anymore. Ball's out to, okay. Kids are doing push-ups now on the field for Covington. Must be a thing. Number 4 out, Jordan Miller with the catch. And they are moving the sticks.
That was a big run.
Yep.
Need to get a stop here and get the ball back.
Got to get pressure on Castle and keep him from running. Now, he has not run off a scramble too much tonight.
No, he hasn't.
Everything has been a designed run for him.
And even that, I don't think he's had too many yards tonight. Had a touchdown.
And he only got about a yard there. And we got a flag. So I think that's going to be...
Somebody talking?
Well, it looks like Castle came up a little upset. They're going to bring 2 guys together.
Make him shake hands.
They're going to hug. Guys,
let's be friends.
he threw the flag.
Are these captains?
He took them both off the field.
They got a timeout. They got put in timeout.
What are we doing?
All right, you two go to timeout.
Okay, so it's not a flag?
Yeah. It's a timeout. They got put in timeout.
What is going on? So we throw a flag. We're going to wave it off.
Wave it off.
Okay.
It's like a magic trick.
We've got a timeout assessed to 2 players.
Mm-hmm.
And no snack time for either guys after the game.
They get no grapes.
Yeah.
No grapes and granola bars.
Yep. That's completely new to me. I've never seen a flag get thrown and we decide,
nope,
let's just have a meet and shake hands.
Yep.
And then send them off the field.
And no juice box after the game.
Yeah. Well, he gets a juice box, but no straw. So quarterback number 9 comes on in reserve duty. It'll be Ryder Robbins. He is a sophomore.
Are they playing a JV game tomorrow?
Not against Covington. I think they had tried to find one. I don't think they were able to. Mm-hmm. So the answer to your question is no. Gotcha. I don't believe so.
Gotcha. All right, big third down here. We can get a stop, get the ball back.
Pippa just took the lead. What game are you watching? I'm watching both.
Watching how they handled that with the flag and the timeouts, maybe if they would have done that in the Northridge game, that would have kept things a little bit more at bay, you think?
Yeah.
That might have worked with that game. Ball gets slung out again. Yep, we got one there. Got the hold. That one's coming back, though.
Yep.
And that's a big one there because instead of first down, obviously, it's going to be a spot from the spot. So it's probably going to be about a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 here.
So we got a hold. 10 yards and 2 push-ups.
I think they do push-ups when they screw up.
So we got a 3rd and, I'm going to call it 11. We'll call it 11. 3rd and 11. So, big play here for the Dogs. Get a stop, get the ball back.
All right.
That's
Well,
good. Stops the clock.
Yep, that penalty helped us. It was a big
Get the ball back.
get the ball back and see what we can do. This
Well-
becomes a pretty big possession here.
Looks like Barnsley's not going to make it up here tonight. I guess the Chili Dogs did him in. So maybe he'll be back for next week.
Yeah. They can do that to you.
All right. Get some good field position here. Go down and get a score. Good punt.
Charlie gets it. Gets out to about the 35.
Okay. Good field position. We're going to need some sort of big play, though.
Yep. Something.
Need a big play. Need Charlie to run one.
We got Kaysen split out to the left. Key to the right.
Statue of
Little
Liberty
Statue
again.
of Liberty, yep.
Always successful. So next week the Dogs will be traveling to the Bethel Beehive
Mm-hmm.
for the last game of the season.
Burner split out again. The key to the left.
They read that one.
Well, you know, we don't have Strickland right now either, so really
Down a couple guys.
that's why Kaysen split out wide receiver.
So no Strickland,
I think Kaysen may play every position on the field tonight.
no Lowry.
I might put him at guard. No Lowry, no Strickland. What people don't realize is I might want to blow that one dead.
So
You
we
know.
got an injured Buck.
Between I mean, if you look out there right now, this is kind of what's wild about where we're at in the situation. Oh, there's Carpenter. Has Carpenter been out there all night? I feel like he wasn't out there earlier.
Yeah, he was.
No, I have a hard time recognizing him as well because he slimmed down.
Yeah.
You know, you look up front, you got Lucas, you got Grayson, you got McGuffey. Who else you got out there right now?
Got some young guys out there.
You got guys that 3 weeks ago were playing JV games.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
Young squad. Valley View 20, Brookville 7. So that's kind of surprising. I thought maybe Brookville would be him. Tip City 21, Troy 0.
looks like that was Brock Lyons, injured Buck. Looks like he's walking off on his own, number 58.
Mom take care of that
Yeah.
when he gets home.
Yeah.
Fort Recovery 24, Anna 21. The Rockets coming back. Graham's beating Indian Lake 21-10. Springboro 27, Centerville 17. It's a little surprising. Little pitch.
Pitch to Charlie. He's got guys out in front.
And he got it.
Yep, got a first down.
And Sonia 38, Arcanum 8 final.
And that is going to be a legacy overhead first down.
Overhead door.
So sorry.
Pickwood 21, Butler 17.
First and 10 from the Bulldog 47. Sanders back to throw. He's going to throw over the middle. He's got Charlie. Took a pretty good shot there from number 4.
Little helmet to helmet.
Yeah, I think that's probably getting looked at on Saturdays. Unfortunately.
Temple shot.
Well, you know what? They would say he made a football move, which makes him a runner. So unless he leads with the crown, that is not an illegal hit. That is the rule.
Another first down. Moving the ball here. Problem is
Another legacy
overhead
door first down.
Problem here is the clock is going to become a factor.
Yep. Charlie looks like he needs one. No, Charlie, it's senior night 6 minutes ago. You're not coming out. Looks like Bobick. Brady Bobick's going to come out. Freshman.
Yep,
6 foot, 180 pounds. And he's going to get the carry. And look at him go. All right.
Good run by Bobick.
Yeah. Big first down.
Legacy overhead first down.
Down to the 25-yard line. Clock ticks, starting to push 5:30 here. Good block by McGuffey. Getting some movement downfield. Schuler shifts over to the left side at tight end. And it's going to be Bobick again, and no room on this one. And here comes Charlie. He's going to bring the play in.
Good job by Bobick.
Yep.
Tough to be a freshman and suddenly get thrown into the game in the fourth quarter. Hey, go run the ball.
Hey.
I know you've been standing here for 3 quarters, but go run the ball.
Hey.
So good job by him.
You just never know what's going to happen, you know?
So good job by Bobick. It's like the other day at practice, we were going to scrimmage, and I divided everybody up, and we were 1 man short. So the old coach who was standing around for an hour decided to jump in and play. No warm-up, no nothing.
That would be you?
Yeah, that was smart. My right calf hurt for about 3 days.
Yeah. That's when you just say ghost player.
Uh-oh.
Grayson's running. He's going to throw it. Kaysen with a diving catch.
Did he catch it?
And they're going to give it incomplete. Good effort and good try there by Grayson and Kaysen.
So 4th down.
Coach Pierce is going to burn a timeout.
Sure. Good timeout.
Yep.
Now, this would be a uplifting tree service timeout. So you got to get a first down here. If not, Covington gets the ball back, down 2 scores. That's probably it.
And we'll be down to 1 timeout, so
Yeah.
I would agree.
So let's check the Miami-Louisville score. And that is...
I'm going to guess Miami's leading.
The score is Louisville 14, Miami 10.
Wow.
But 3rd quarter just started. And Miami has the ball. But Miami has the ball 4th and 3.
Maybe they haven't updated it.
Actually, I'm watching it, and Louisville's about to kick a field goal. 48-yard attempt.
I thought you said Miami just had the ball.
I did. It's what it said on the screen, but it's wrong.
Obviously wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got trips right. Charlie's in the interior slot. Kaysen's just outside him with McKee. And the ball's up and out. And Gage does not get it. Pass was broken up by number 12, Philip McMacken. Philip spelled F-I-L-I-P. phonetically.
Not a bad throw by
Nope.
Sanders. By the way, he made the field goal, so it's now 17-10 Louisville.
Go Cards. You know, I think that's the thing about college football now. It's in an era of you can lose one, you can lose two.
Yeah.
As long as you get in that top 12.
Yeah. Which is okay. I'm okay with that. I hate the fact that you could lose. You know, you could have a great season and lose one game and you get knocked out.
Yeah. I don't want to say devalues your, but that's interesting.
Why are you? Yeah. Not sure you need to.
I'm not sure why you're throwing there.
Yeah, why
It's
are you just-
stopping the clock.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
That helps us.
yeah.
Second down.
And now's Castle. Big run for a first down. That may. Yeah, they're probably another first down away.
Yeah. Give a quick check of scores real quick before we get out of here.
Now I just need to keep guys healthy for next week. And
Valley View's going to beat Brookville. Looks like Tips 21-0 over Troy. Coldwater is all over Versailles, 44-14. Fort Recovery's still up 3 on Anna in the fourth quarter. Eaton has taken the lead over Waynesville, 17-14.
I really hate it when Waynesville loses.
I
It
know.
really bothers me.
Breaks my heart.
Such,
Nice people.
yeah. There are a few down there.
Yeah.
They're all Milton people.
I can count them on one hand.
They're all people that are from Milton that transplanted down there.
Yeah, Marion local shut out Minster, 42-0.
Jeez.
Shut out Minster. That's kind of impressive.
So now Marion Local plays Coldwater next week.
Does they have this? Do they have the national record or just a state record?
State record, but they have the currently it's the nation's longest.
Yeah, but they don't have the national record.
No,
for
I
the
think
most.
it's like 100 something, and I feel like it was Matter Day, maybe
Okay.
one of those guys.
Yeah. Big elite schools.
Yeah.
That's probably going to do with that first down.
Yep, they're going to let it run down. We got one timeout left. I would guess it's going to be used.
So a good college football day tomorrow.
Yep. Good weather tomorrow.
Yep.
Get my yard mowed and
I got to finish mowing mine. I mowed part of it. Just all this dust in the air just kills me.
it's horrible.
I know. Well, hopefully we'll be in Bethel next week. I don't know if Robert has a date next Friday or if he'll be able to run the board for us. And that'll do it.
Yeah, you got to think they're going to take a knee.
Take a
now.
knee now. Yeah.
You would think.
Yep. $147. And big thanks to Robert and Tom for all their work tonight and today.
And
Hopefully Barnes.
hopefully Coach Barnes is able to recover from those chili dogs.
Yeah, hopefully that feels better by next week. Recovers from the chili dogs and the Steelers' loss.
Well, they're still going to run plays.
So we got 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute remaining. No Bulldog contest tomorrow. Girls soccer at Ben Logan on Monday.
And then we'll be back.
And then Friday will be the Bulldogs at the Bethel Beehive. And now they're going to take a knee.
Well, 2 defensive touchdowns there, and it's the big difference.
Yep. Yeah, it's a difference in the ball game. So your final score is going to be Covington 35, Milton-Union 21 here from Memorial Stadium. Again, a big thanks to Tom and Robert for all their production work, replay, sponsors, cameras, getting the clock up there. So big thanks to all that they do. And we'll be at Bethel next week. Coach Byrne, you got anything for the good of the order?
No. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
And those of you that did, you're fortunate to see probably one of the best
called games.
Yeah, and that I can remember. I'm not sure why it was so much better tonight, but
cleaner, smoother.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for watching, and we will be on air next Friday, hopefully, at Bethel at the Beehive.
Yep.
And everybody have a safe weekend. Enjoy the weather and enjoy some football.
Yep.
Milton-Union football is made possible by the following sponsors: Crest Wealth Strategies, Flawless Signs, Greenwald Exteriors, Sundown Tan, Dr. William Ginn, Legacy Overhead Doors, the West Milton Fire Department, Wagner Paving, the Village Peddler, Uplifting Tree Service. We'd also like to give special thanks to Milton-Union Schools, Athletic Director Chris Fulton, and the Municipality of West Milton. Until next time, everybody, have a great day.